Welcome to the GAMERamble special look video for Zombie Night Terror. My name is Dark Cloud and I'm joined by
Nimby or Mrs. Cloud.
So this is not a first look video, it's a special look video where we take a look at one of the games that is on sale on Steam. So we will randomly select one game every week from the Steam sales and then take a closer look at it. For anyone that's still on the fence whether to buy it or not, or maybe you've got it in your backlog and you've just never gotten around to playing it, a video like this might be useful. So the video we've selected this week is Zombie Night Terror, developed by NoClip and published by Good Shepherd Entertainment, and it's a single player strategy game that was released in 2016. It has been in a bundle a few times with Humble, Fanatical and Greenman Gaming, but it's currently on Steam at a 90% discount, which puts it on par with its lowest ever price.
Wow.
So I've heard this game has a lot in common with Lemmings, except you're in control of a horde of zombies with the aim of destroying humanity.
So if you're a 90s kid, you would possibly enjoy this. Should bring back some memories.
Yeah, there actually hasn't been a lot of games like Lemmings. Let's take a look at the options quickly. So we've got some general options here. We can pause the game when placing an overlord, show tooltips, run the game in the background, screen shaking. It's also got colorblind mode options. You can set the screen resolution all the way from 640 by 480 to, I presume, whatever you're wanting to support. We've got it on 4K at the moment. Full screen, vertical synchronization, limit the frame rate and set the brightness. You can also do the gamma correction, display shadows, bloom, full grain and so on. And audio, you can adjust the master volume, sound effects, user interface and then music. And then finally there's a long list of controls, but the game is played with a keyboard and mouse.
Okay.
So if I look at the stats here, I have played the game for about 14 minutes and checked out 2 of the levels just to get a feel for the game and see what it's all about, since this isn't a first look video. And I can definitely confirm it's got a lot in common with Lemmings. So here we can start to select the levels. This Moonwalker's levels is part of a update that was put out after the game was released, where they added additional levels and enemies and so on, as well as a level editor, so you can actually play community levels as well.
Cool.
Okay, so let's start with the first level in the game, Movie Night Terror, where the objective is to contaminate 3 humans and they must then kill 14 more.
So you're actually spreading your zombie.
Yes, each level's got your primary objective. If you complete that, you can move on to the next level, but it also has a challenge. So in this case, the challenge is overkill, which is kill every human on the level. Take a look at the intro, in case you haven't seen it. So yes, here's the controls. You cycle around the camera with the WASD keys or the arrow keys. You can pause the game with the spacebar. You select your mutation with the 1 to 9 keys. There's different mutations that you can use on your zombies that will influence their behavior. You can open the pause menu and then cycle through the character selection. And then the left mouse button is to mutate your selected character, or unselect the mutation with the right mouse button.
That's another way to create zombies.
Yeah, the Romero drug, which is obviously a reference to the legendary horror director George Romero. So here you can see is your toolbar that shows the different mutations that you can use on the zombies. And currently the only one we have is the contamination, which transforms people into zombies. So I've got 3 doses of this. If I click on it, I can actually select which of these humans I want to turn into a zombie. So we can start with this guy. Just see it begin to transform. and then everyone will freak out.
Mm.
Also, use 2 of the other doses to infect more people.
Okay, so you have to be strategic about where on the map you want to
Yes,
stop them.
some maps will have humans that are armed with weapons, so it actually helps to infect them first, otherwise they're going to shoot your zombies.
Okay.
That's how I've noticed. Humans are actually not as helpless as they look. Civilians like these guys are not much use, but there are police and security and armed people as well. So you can see this person here was wise enough to lock themselves into the toilet. So I've had an additional dose that could have infected them, but now they're safe there, which means I can't get the overkill
So you
for
want
this
it
level.
every single person on this.
Yeah. So there's some replay value. You will notice stuff like that after you've completed the level or done something wrong, and you can then go back and try and rectify it. But yeah, there's unfortunately no way to break down this door currently.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and finish this level. And then gives you a nice breakdown of how many humans you killed, how many zombies were remaining, your time, and if you got the challenge or not.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, the game's got 50 levels. So if you click on this TV, it'll give you a news report on what's happening with the zombies.
Okay, interesting. Interesting graphical choice to make everything black.
It's got that film noir, black and white, B-movie, zombie style to it. So as I said, you get these levels and you also have some puzzles to solve. You can see this guy is armed and he just shot those zombies. So if I turn her into a zombie, he's immediately going to shoot her, so it's better to infect him.
Okay. And that's the reason why we're not doing the voices.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, they can break doors.
Yep. You see these arrow thingies here. I can click on it to tell them to change direction. So currently they're walking in a straight line and they will stop if they get to an obstacle and turn around. If you click this, it will instruct them to go up the stairs.
Okay.
And then underneath certain doors, you'll also see this icon, which instructs them to break that door.
Okay. So you have a hive mind.
Yep, you have limited control over how... If you unlock more of these mutations, you gain more control of them. Anyone who's played Lemmings will know the blocker, for example, will stop the zombies in their tracks and make them go the opposite direction or instruct them where to go. Okay, so in this level we need to kill 22 humans and kill every human without losing any zombies if you want to complete the perfect assassin challenge.
Wow.
So I've got 4 doses. You can see this guy has already killed both my zombies. I should have infected him first if I wanted the assassin challenge. So he's infected now. I've instructed him to break down the door. You can see this guy is also holding a weapon or something, so let's infect him. And then see the level extends in this way. I think we should deal with these folks here first. You can get additional doses of mutations along the way as well.
Okay.
So you can see there's an extra contamination. Okay, I want them to go up the stairs.
So you get your zombies to pick it up then?
Yes, as soon as they walk over it, it will be added to your barrier.
Okay.
See this one, as soon as he walks over it, increases.
3 now. That's cool.
Got a few people here that I want to infect, but I also want one of them to go upstairs and cause havoc. And this guy is wielding something, so let's infect him and the guy with the gun.
Yeah, before they get trigger happy.
You've got a pause button and a fast forward button, but there's no rewind button, so you really need to pay attention. If you miss someone with a gun, for example, it can kill a lot of your zombies before you react.
And as we could see in the beginning, they don't give you a lot of time to look at the
No.
level before?
I guess you can press spacebar as soon as the level starts and then scope it out and go, okay,
okay.
I want to. So there's some strategy to it, definitely. So I want all my zombies now to go downstairs and then go out here and break down this door. The pixel art makes it a bit tricky sometimes to see, is this guy holding a gun or what is that? So now I set their paths and I can fast forward so I don't have to wait the whole time for them to slowly shamble to their objectives, which is useful.
You're gonna infect the gun guy.
Yeah, I guess I can start creating havoc on this side. So long, like him, time to break through the door. Put some additional doses, I think. Let's create some chaos in here, so long. See how these two start reacting as soon as this guy turns. Freak out immediately. So I've killed enough humans to complete the level.
Okay.
And I've already lost some zombies, so I can't get the challenge anymore, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Well done.
Well, could have definitely done better if I...
Clinical trials.
I like this Simlish language the characters speak.
Evil scientists laugh.
Yeah, I think they use scenes like this to introduce the new stuff. Okay, so here's a generator up here that I can tell them to break, which will then disable power to this door. You can see the line shows you what it's connected to. Luckily he has to reload, which is his demise. Okay, so here's a new mutation. As soon as I walk over this, you can see I get the Overlord, which is a super zombie that can control the movements of the other zombies.
Okay.
So right now these zombies are going to be in an endless loop of walking up the stairs and falling down the stairs unless I intervene. So what I can do is I select the Overlord, and then I'm going to instruct this one to block them and tell them to go the opposite way.
Okay, so they become sheep, basically.
Yeah, it's like the blocker in Lemmings. He basically tells them go that way. And you can use that to prevent your zombies from walking into traps or falling down sheer drops or stuff like that.
Okay, that's quite cool.
So I just continue to run for his life. As you can see, there's another generator here that is tied to this bridge that he's now disabling. So I need to instruct one of these to stop them before they fall down there. I can go back and break this generator, which will switch the bridge back on.
Okay, cool.
There's also a new mutation here that they collect, which is sacrifice. So you basically sacrifice a zombie to get more DNA. And this is useful if your Overlord has served their purpose, because you don't want them to block the route anymore, so you sacrifice him. And then they can now pass.
Okay, now you get the DNA back.
Yeah.
Okay, that's like nice recycling.
Very efficient. Yeah, Death Lab, create an epidemic can kill 25 humans, and in the challenge, drug addict find a secret drug stash. So this is the last level that I'm gonna show. But I start with sacrifice and the Overlord. So you can see there's mines here. I don't want them going that direction, which is why this is shown this way.
Okay. Showing that one human is freaking out.
Well, he can thank his lucky stars.
For now.
For now.
All those shrieks and stuff.
Very B-movie. You'll see this here, these appear to be unstable floors, and that number above it shows how many zombies must be on it for it to break.
Okay.
So if they break down this door and 3 of them step on here, they're all going to fall through.
Okay. So you split them up now.
Well, it wasn't intentional, but yeah, it works that way sometimes.
But you would sometimes want to go back.
Yeah, especially on levels where you want to kill everyone. But I think ideally you want as much of your main force to attack at the same time so that they can take down, yeah, especially armed humans.
Yeah,
because on their own might have trouble. I think one human can actually take out most of your zombies if you're not careful. There's a bit of multitasking as well, because you have to check, okay, these zombies are over here, these ones are over there, what's going down here, this is the lab, so you would think, okay, this is obviously the lab down here, make them go down the stairs, but there's mines here, so the trick would actually to be bring them across the roof and then let them fall through the floor here. So there's 5 zombies here that you want. So you will put up a blocker in front of this platform there. Because these ones are going to fall down and they're going to die. But if you get enough of them on here, they're going to fall through. And then you need 10 on there. And then you're going to fall through here and then finally get to the bottom. So, like I said, a bit of a puzzle element to the game.
Yeah, interesting.
Now to get 10 zombies on that platform, obviously you need to stop them right here on the edge.
So DNA blocker zombie.
Yeah, yeah, the Overlord. Victory is in sight. Disco dude down there, I don't know what's going to hit him.
Get some more contamination.
It's time to go into the mines.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is it.
Oh,
Completed the level. And I've also passed the challenge. So yeah, that is Zombie Night Terror. Like I said, on a 90% discount now on Steam. There's also a special edition of the game available that includes a pack of exclusive wallpapers and the original digital soundtrack, which is also 90% off. And the game features Steam achievements, Steam trading cards, Steam cloud support, and as you've seen, it has a level editor and Steam workshop support as well.
Okay, so you can actually create your own levels.
Yeah, you can create your own levels, upload them to the Steam workshop, or download levels that were created by other people.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
So, thanks for joining us for this week's special look at Zombie Night Terror. We'll also be listing 5 other games that's currently on sale on Steam that we think is worth the deal, with links to reviews on the website for those games.
Yeah, those are all games that we've already reviewed.
Yeah, that's up on the site. There's full reviews for them and they're on sale currently.
Yeah, very cool. Thanks for joining us, and remember to like and share.
Yes, thanks. Until next time.
Bye.